Men, are you taking care of your health? Did you know that June is Men's Health Month? Let's get into it. Hey y'all, hey. So, like I stated, June is Men's Health Month, right? And I thought it would only be right to start the month of June off talking about men's health and men's mental health to be exact. So let's get into it, okay? When we talk about health for men, I think it's important that we don't forget about the mental health component, which is why I want to start with that part. I'm going to talk about the importance of just men's health in general as well. But I think too often, we forget or people forget to talk about mental health when it comes to men, okay? Because here's the truth, right? Too many men are taught to stay silent, or they're taught to man up, to bottle it up, keep it bottled in. That ain't mentally healthy for men. That ain't mentally healthy for nobody. But one thing we do know is that men are more taught than not that's how you should operate through our life. And that's not fair, right? Because men have emotions, men have feelings, men have thoughts, And I think it's very important that you guys be able to express those emotions, feelings, and thoughts. Be able to talk about it and not have to just sit in the dark alone and deal with it yourself. And you may not be sitting in the dark. You're probably functioning, because there's a thing such as functional depression. Let's talk about it. There's a thing called functional depression. And a lot of women go through it. They battle with that too. But men do too. And that's not talked about enough. That is not talked about enough. And it needs to be discussed. So men, come to the front of the line. Come to the front of the line. Okay? And remember, I just said, men are taught to, stay silent. Deal with it in silence. Right? That silence is heavy. Heavy. And I don't think y'all should have to carry that alone. I don't care what society has taught men a million years ago. Clearly, that ain't a thing. Clearly, that doesn't work. Because one thing we know, men be committing suicide because they carry so much. And they don't feel like they can talk about it. They don't feel like they got a safe space to talk about it. So it's time to talk about it. And my fellow men therapists, make yourself be known in my comments so that other men can find you. I'm just saying. And even my fellow women therapists too. But I know it's hard finding a good male therapist. So let yourself be known for these men out here. Okay? But like I said, that silence that you're taught to stay in is very heavy, right? And that silence can lead to burnout, depression, broken relationships. Men. And of course, serious health consequences. Because remember one of my previous videos, I said how the mind and the body connect, right? So that the same applies here. The same applies here. So which can lead to, like I said, depression, substance use. And I just said the big S word, suicide. It could lead to suicide. Because men oftentimes feel like they don't have anybody they can talk to. They have to carry this weight and this burden on their own. Ain't wrong. No longer are those days are here. We getting rid of that. But you gotta also remember that the choice is yours. The choice is yours to decide that I don't have to continue to be strong by myself and suffer in silence. No, you can be strong and be loud about what you're going through. And seek the help that you need. Being strong does not equate to being silent. Absolutely not. Being strong does not equate to being silent. The two don't equal each other. And I think that's very important to know and to be able to drill in your mind that I don't have to show strength, to show that I'm strong. I don't have to be silent and just deal with all this by myself. Nope, absolutely not. Being strong is about being honest about what you're feeling. I'm just saying. It's simply just saying, like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay, but I want to reach out anyway. I want to be able to talk about it. It's simply saying, I'm about to put me first, Lucius. For all my people who used to watch Empire. It just really means taking care of your mind. Because we can go to the gym all day or night, man, and still be struggling mentally. Because you're not getting the mental help that you need. You're not getting whatever that's stuck in here. You're not allowing it. You're not releasing it. So it haunts you. It taunts you. And you guys don't deserve that. At all. Just as much as women deserve to talk about their problems and issues and feelings, men do too. Men do too. I'm just saying. It takes a lot of strength to go to therapy. There is strength in a man who goes to therapy because they know that whatever they're going through is bigger than them. Yes. If you're a religious person, a God-fearing person, yes, seek God out. But guess what? Remember, God put therapists on the earth for a reason too. It's a thing for a reason. God knew that he needs somebody to come in between and help. So that's for you. That's for those of you who like, I only go to therapists. I can just talk to the Lord. The Lord ain't just make therapists for nothing. Just saying. So there's strength in the man who asks for help and goes to therapy. There's strength in friends who check in with each other. The bros. Checking in. Simply saying, bro, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How's your mental health? That can go a long way. You don't even know. A text message, a phone call. And to be genuine with it. Just saying. Y'all are not weak just because you seek help. So don't ever because I know the older generation, that's what they say, or they used to say, oh, you weak, or what's wrong with you? You're crazy in the head, blah, blah. No, you're not weak. You're strong because you seeking help because you know, okay, this is out of my realm of capacity. I don't got it. I ain't got it, and I need it. So I need the help. I'm just saying. And also men, please know this. You are allowed to have bad days. Because there's this notion where as a man, you don't get to have bad days. You don't get to mess up. You don't get to like have a day to yourself where you got to reset. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. They say, oh, you don't get to ask for support. Yes, you do. Why not? It takes a village. Ain't that what the people be saying? It takes a village. The village just don't occur. The village just isn't beneficial for kids. The village is beneficial for grown folks too. Grown folks need community, just like kids. And I think as adults they like to frame it that way these days. You need a village for your kids. We need community for us as adults. Community looks like having a village. It's the same thing. It looks like having a group of people whom you can count on, who's supportive, who you can interact with, who you can feel like you're seen and heard with, and vice versa. Have somebody that care about your mental well-being. So men, I say this to you. It is okay to seek therapy if need be. Because a part of having good health is having great mental health. Because health is wealth. Now that's the mental health component of it. I'm just talking just the general health component of it, right? Take care of your physical health. Go to your doctor's appointment. Go to your dentist appointment. Go to the gym. Eat healthier. Because the things you do now affects you as you get older. So the things you do in your 20s and your 30s, plays out as you get older in your 50s, 60s, 70s. I know a man right now that's in his 70s, and that man look like he in his 50s. Why? Because he takes care of his health, his physical health. He don't play them games. He works out. He eat healthy. He don't play. And every now and again, he have his cheat day, and that's fine. But it don't become a downward spiral. You know? It literally, he stays on track, reward himself for something sweet maybe, and then he keeps going. But health is wealth. I know we all like to think, oh, wealth, and think of it in an aspect of money. That's easy to think of it in an aspect of money. But what about our actual health? Because that's what's going to determine, the way you take care of yourself is going to determine how long you live. So if you're not taking care of yourself properly, you essentially can shorten your lifespan. I'm just saying, man, you guys deserve better. You guys deserve to have longevity. You guys deserve to live a stress-free life. You guys deserve to have, your mental health in control, in balance, and be able to manage it. That anxiety you having, that depression you're going through, bipolar, schizophrenia, whatever it is that you may be dealing with. You deserve to be able to manage it and manage it well, and simultaneously live a healthy, fulfilling, fun life where you can enjoy it. And again, adding that physical health to it, you deserve to be able to walk around freely without, my knees and because you overweight, because you didn't take your weight serious, or because, your high blood pressure is affecting you and all the other stuff. You deserve greatness. So if nobody ever told you, I'm telling you, from one black woman to black men and every man out there, you deserve it. One black therapist to every man out there. You deserve greatness. So what you gonna do about it? All right, y'all. I'm gonna end on that note because that was pretty good. With that being said, you guys, like, subscribe, share this video to a man in your life that you feel could benefit from this. I kept it short, cute, sweet, and simple for y'all. At the end of it all, men, know that you deserve greatness. So put in that work, because only you can make that happen for yourself. And I will see y'all soon. Happy Men's Health Month. Remember, your health matters. Toodoo.